When Clara first suggested the idea of ending our marriage quietly, I was at a complete loss for words. After 8 years together, enduring setbacks, celebrating promotions, relocating more than once, and spending countless evenings side by side in comfortable silence, I believed we were steady. Not thrilling, perhaps, but solid. But that afternoon, she looked at me like I was part of some formal transaction. "I just wanted to be smooth, with no arguments, no mess," she said, calmly sipping her tea as though we were discussing dinner plans. I asked why. Why now? Had something happened? Was there someone else? She didn't lie. She just didn't answer directly. She told me she'd changed. That the connection was gone. That maybe, deep down, we were better off apart. I wanted to protest, to scream, but instead I nodded. I still loved her. Yet something in me knew, if I begged her to stay, I'd only be humiliating myself in front of someone who had already emotionally checked out. We never argued during the separation. Clara opted for a mediator instead of a divorce attorney. She signed away any claim to the house. She didn't fight over financial details. She acted like a model of composure, almost smug in her self-restraint. She told mutual friends proudly, "See? It doesn't have to turn ugly." But I noticed the change. She wasn't being kind. She was distant. Cold, even. Like she'd been gone from our marriage long before she ever said the words out loud. That quiet absence cut deeper than any shouting match ever could. 4 weeks after the papers were signed, I wandered through a fog of silence and absence. Then came the unexpected. Lena had been in our circle for years, a longtime friend of Clara's from college. She'd been to birthdays, dinner parties, the usual get-togethers. I always found her funny and easy to be around, but I never saw her as anything more than part of the group. After the divorce, Lena sent a message. "Hey, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here." We met up for coffee, then dinner, then slow walks under streetlights, where conversations grew deeper, more vulnerable. Neither of us planned it. We didn't set out looking for anything. But over time, we began to share pieces of ourselves we hadn't dared share with others. Lena, it turned out, had supported Clara through the separation, but she was also the only one who questioned her. "Are you sure this is what you want?" she had asked more than once. One evening, I opened up about how lost I'd been feeling. Lena reached out, touched my hand gently, and said, "You gave her so much love she didn't deserve." That night I kissed her. We didn't tell anyone. Not yet. It didn't feel like some rebound fling. It felt like something genuine. Something that had the potential to grow into something real. About a month after the divorce, my buddy David threw a casual weekend party. Drinks, grilled food, a few familiar faces. I asked Lena to come with me. She hesitated. "What if Clara's there?" She said she wanted peace. I reminded her. "It's been a month. We're not hiding." So we went, hand in hand. People noticed. Some gave us curious looks. A few smiled, even encouraged us. Lena and I were laughing over something ridiculous when I saw Clara near the pool. She froze, her expression unreadable. Then her jaw tightened. One of her friends leaned in to whisper something. Without warning, Clara marched over. "So this is your version of a peaceful separation?" she snapped, loud enough to turn heads. The whole yard went quiet. Lena instinctively stepped back, but Clara jabbed a finger toward her. You knew what I was going through, and this is what you do. How long has this been going on?" "It wasn't planned," I said evenly, trying to defuse things. "It just happened." "Oh, it just happened," she mocked, like tripping and landing on her lips. Or maybe her bed. "Clara, you're the one who asked to end things," I reminded her. "You checked out long before I did. Why act betrayed now?" "Because it hurts," she shouted. "Because I didn't expect you to move on this fast. Especially not with her." Lena lowered her eyes, uncomfortable. I stepped forward. "You asked for no drama. No fighting. You said we'd be better off apart. I believed you. Why hate me for finally finding peace?" Clara shook her head, breathing heavily. "I thought you'd disappear quietly," she said bitterly. "Not show up smiling with someone I trusted." Then she turned and walked out without another word. The rest of the evening felt awkward. People whispered. A few gave us understanding nods. Lena apologized over and over, but I told her this wasn't on her. Clara's idea of a peaceful divorce had only worked so long as she remained in control. That following week, the messages started. Sarcastic jabs, bitter outbursts, even threats about revisiting the divorce terms. She accused me of scheming, of hiding things, of using Lena to hurt her. I ignored almost all of it, except for one message. "You broke me." I didn't reply, but I felt the weight of it. She had walked away first, probably expecting to be the one who bounced back. The first to smile again, to meet someone new. But life doesn't always work the way we script it. Lena stayed by my side, through Clara's fury, through the whispered judgment, even through the brief guilt that tried to creep in. And slowly, we built something Clara and I never managed to have. Openness, tenderness, and peace that wasn't performative. Funny how the one who demanded a gentle farewell turned out to be the one who couldn't let go quietly once I actually found peace without her.